Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. This is Mayank today, your aptitude mentor, and in today's session we will be discussing the most important questions for your upcoming for your upcoming SEBI Grade A exam, right? And from which section? Quant section. And we are targeting SEBI Grade A 2023. So, if you are new to our channel, right, then do subscribe our channel and share with others also. And if you haven't downloaded our app from the Play Store yet, then do download it. Link given in the description box. Okay, so from there you can get benefit what the courses, different courses are available for all the regulatory exams, and there are some offers. You can avail the offers, right? You can check over there. Okay, so we pledge for your success. Success, and what are the things which we are offering in this series? We are offering live video batches, comprehensive coverage of syllabus, doubt clearing by experts, preparation guidance, and exam centered study. So these are the important things, right? Okay. So now in our quant question, let's begin with our first question. And these are the questions, right? It may be from where? From your previous year question paper also, and the most expected one also will cover in the session. So first question is, a fruit seller sold big, medium, and small sized apples for 25, 10, and 15 respectively, for rupees 25, 10, and 15 respectively. The total number of apples sold were in the ratio 3, 2, and 5. Find the average cost of an apple, and these are the average cost, right? Rupees 8, rupees 10, rupees 9, rupees 7, or none of these. Not means what? None of these. So are you getting my point? So solve it. It belongs to your average chapter. Which chapter? Average. Okay, and mark your attendance by liking the session. Okay, so first, comment in comment box if you understood each and everything what I have discussed so far. Okay, so this is the question, and I have given you 40 seconds to solve it. Fast. A fruit seller sold big, medium, and small size apples. So they are talking about what? Apples. Is this clear? They are talking about what? Apples, right? Big, medium, and small size. Okay, so we are making it what? Big and medium and small size. Okay, so these are the sizes. And quantity ratio also given. How much quantity he has sold. Okay, from each type of apples. So quantity. So that ratio is 3 is to 2 is to 5. Okay. So we can assume that there is no quantity given, but what we can assume from here, we can assume that, okay, 3 part, whatever the quantity is, 3 part of that particular quantity will belong to what? Bigger size, right? Okay, 2 part belongs to medium size, and 5 part belongs to small size. So what we can expect? Okay, we are just assuming 3 plus 2 plus 5, so there are 10 apples minimum. We are taking the minimum case, 10 apples we are assuming. Okay, he's selling the 10 apples, but we cannot take what? Average is equal to what? Total upon numbers, right? Number of events, number of apples. Here apples are given, so price, total price of the all apple upon number of apples. Okay, so total price, how you will get? In these 10 apples, 3 apples are what? Of bigger size, larger size. So each apple price is 25. Then 3 apples price will be what? 75. Okay, 25 into 3, 75. Plus 2 apples of medium size and each apple price is 10 rupees. So 10 into 20, 10 into 2, so you will get 20 plus 5 apples of which size? Small size. Okay, 15 rupees for what? Small sized apple. Okay, so 15 into 5, 75. Yeah, yeah. Are you getting the point? So 75 plus 75 plus 20. So finally, what you will get? 170 upon number of apples. So how many numbers? 10. Okay, 10. So that price will be then what? 170 upon 10 means 17 for each apple. So are you getting my point now? Is this clear to all of you? Tell me fast, everyone. Our answer will be 17, but it is not an option, so none of these we will choose, right? So what was given? The ratio of quantity was given, and each apple price we know, so we can just assume that minimum quantity case. Okay, we can assume that 3, 2, and 5. From here we can decide, because whatever the quantity is, 3 part of that quantity belong to bigger size, 2 part will belong to medium size, and 5 parts will belong to smaller size. Okay, so 3 into price of bigger apple, that is 25. Medium size apple is what? 10 into 2 means 20, and small size apple price is rupees 15. Okay, 15 into 5, so 75 we are getting. So after summing up this, we will get 170. And how many apples were there? 10 apples. So 170 upon 10, we are getting 17. Right? So our answer will be option E. Now let's move on to the next question. If the price of sugar rises from rupees 12 per kg to rupees 18 per kg, a person to have no increase in his expenditure on sugar will have to reduce his consumption of sugar by what percent? Tell me the answer of this. So, in this question, what is given if the price of sugar rises from 12 per kg? So, earlier at the start, the price was 12 rupees per kg. Okay. And after what rise, a sudden rise in the price of sugar, it becomes 18 rupees per kg. So, we can easily say that from 12 to 18 means 6 rupees increase. Fine. Okay, how much? 6 rupees. And with respect to 12, now, right, 6 rupees is what? 50% almost. So price increased by 50%. Now what are they saying? A person to have no increase in his expenditure. So already we know that 50% price was increased. Okay, price was increased by 50%. So now how much less sugar he has to use to, right, what, maintain the expenditure, what his expenditure will remain same. So earlier he was spending 12 rupees, now also he is going to spend 12 rupees. So earlier he was getting 1 kg at 12 rupees, but now 18 rupees per kg is the price. Are you getting the point? 18 rupees per kg is the price. So now he will get the sugar at which rate? 18 rupees per kg rate. Okay. So now at 12 rupees, how much sugar he will get? So we can check. Okay, what is the difference? 6 rupees less sugar. Okay, 6 rupees less. So in quantity with respect to 18, 6 is what? 6 upon 18 means 1/3. So how much, right? How much part of sugar he will reduce? How much consumption? So he will say 1/3 means 33.33%. Okay, he will have to reduce his consumption by how much? Consumption of sugar by 33.33%. Okay, so his expenditure will remain same. So option D will be the correct answer. Okay, let's move on to the next. Now, next question is 3 men, 4 women, and 6 children can complete a work in 7 days. So this belongs to time and work chapter, right? Now 3 men, okay, 3 men, 4 women, 4 women, and 6 children, 6 children. Okay, so separate entities are given: 3 men, 4 women, and 6 children. Complete a task in how many days? So if they are working together, they are completing the task in 7 days. This is what given in the first line. A woman does double the work a man does. Okay, so men and women. So a woman does double the work means the efficiency of women will be just twice of men's or not. So we can say their efficiency ratio will be 1:2. Fine. Now what else is given? The work, right? Double the work a man does, and a child does half the work a man does. Child does how much work? Child does half the work a man does. Okay, so man and child ratio also given. That is what? Child does half the work means if men, okay, child will do 1 unit of work, then in same time men will do what? 2 unit work. Okay, so their ratio is 2:1. So now we know, right? If I will write man, woman, and child. So, right, with respect to, okay, we will write like this. Why I will tell you. Women, man, and child. So, child, right? Man's efficiency is just double of child or not? Yes. So it will be 1. Okay. Child efficiency is 1, then men's will be 2. Now, with respect to men, women's efficiency is double of men. So if men's efficiency is 2, then women's efficiency will be 4. So their combined ratio will be what? Women, men, and child: 4, 2, and 1. Are you getting my point now? Okay. So now we are having their efficiency ratio, okay, so that we can easily compare how many women will be equal to men. So I can say easily what, okay, 1 woman equal to 2 men, right? And 1 man is equal to 2 child, okay, 2 children. So 1 woman will be equal to how many children? 4 children. Are you getting point? Are you getting this point? Because this is what we needed here. Now, what they have asked us, finally, I'll let you know how many women alone can complete the work in 7 days. In 7 days. So now we will use what? M1D1 concept. Okay, what was given? 3 men plus 4 women plus 6 children can complete a task. Okay, can complete a work in 7 days. Fine. Then how many number of women they are asking? Okay, so we will put how many women are needed here. That we don't know. Multiply what they, right? How many women will complete the same task in 7 days? Means we are using what? M1D1 equal to M2D2 concept from time and work, right? Okay. So here you can see, here we need the unit in which form? Women. And here what is given? So men, women, and children. So what we need to do? We are having the relation, right? Of what? Women, men, between what? Women and men, men and children, women and children. All we know. So we will convert both sides into same unit. Either in form of what? Women, either in form of what? Men. So we know that 7 women we need here. Oh, sorry. So we don't know how many women we need here. Okay, how many women we need here. So it depends on what? The condition, how many women are needed here, how you will calculate everything. So you just have to compare the data here and you will get the answer. So there are what? Options which are given to us: option A 7, option B 8, option C 12, and option D cannot be written. Okay. So now M2 is exactly missing. How many women? Okay, fine. Now we will just convert both side into one form. So 3 men, okay, 4 women, and 6 children. So we are converting it into which form? Women. Okay, so 3 men. 1 man is equal to how many women? Half, or we can say 2 men are equal to 1 woman. Then 3 men will be equal to what? 3/2 women, right? 3 men will be equal to what? 3/2 women. So we can put 3/2 women here. Then plus 4, okay, 4 women plus 6 children. So, as we know, 1 woman is equal to 4 children. Then 6 children will be equal to how many women? So, we can easily put 1 children is equal to 1 by 4 women. We can put the value here. Okay. So, 6 multiply 1 by 4, what women? So, 3 by 2. What we will get? 3 by 2 women. Now 3 by 2 plus 4 plus 3 by 2 all are converted into which form? Women only, right? We are just converted into which unit? Women. Now we know this is what? This is the unit of women. Okay, so we can put M2, which we need to determine. Now everything in single unit, so no need to put women. You can just remove that also. 5 multiply 7. Are you getting the point? Comment this. Now 7 to 7 cancel. Now just add these values. 3 by 2 plus 4 plus 3 by 2. So 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 4. So finally you will get what? 7. So how many women are needed to complete this task? 7, you can easily say. Right? Sum of these all values. That's what we have to calculate here. Because see, number of days at at the earliest at the earlier stage was what? Same, 7 days. And at the end also they were saying that 7 days. Okay, so days are same, so you can just convert and add this value. What is the shortcut to solve this? Just 3 men, 4 women and 6 children, convert it into what? Women. In which unit? Women unit. So 3 men equal to 1.5 women, 6 men equal to 1.5 women plus 4. So 1.5 plus 4 plus 1.57 you will get directly. This is your answer, option. Let's move on to the next question, and it is based on which? Okay, which pattern? So it is on data sufficiency. So two partners P and Q entered in a business. What profit will Q get at the end of 2 years? Statement 1. P and Q started the business by investing in the ratio 5 is to 8, and after 2 years P's share is rupees 2500. Statement 2. P joined the business with an amount of rupees 25025. Okay, so this is what given to us. Now tell me which of the following will be the answer. Which data is sufficient to answer this? So first of all, it is based on your which chapter? Partnership chapter. Now two partners P and Q entered in a business. So P and Q, two partners entered in a business. What profit will Q get at the end of 2 years? So time also given, that is 2 years. Fine. Now they are asking the profit of Q. Now, in first statement, what is given? P and Q started the business by investing in a ratio 5 is to 8. Okay, 5 is to 8. Their investment ratio is given. Time we know that. After 2 years, they are asking, so same time. When time is same, investment ratio is directly equal to profit ratio. So 5 is to 8. Because time is same here. Okay. Now, P share is in the profit. What? P share is 2500. Okay, so 5 parts of the profit belongs to P, and we know that it is equal to 2500. So single part will be equal to what? 500. Now we know Q. Okay, Q getting what? 8 parts. How many parts? 8 parts, and one part value is 500. So 8 into 500, 4000. Okay, so we got the answer. So statement 1 is alone sufficient to answer this. Statement 1 is alone sufficient to answer this. Now statement 2. P joined the business with an amount of rupees. So if P is joining the business with an amount, investment of P is given. So by the just help of P's investment, can we get the profit of Q by just this data? No, this is not sufficient. Only one value is given, that is the investment of P. There is no ratio of what their profit given or some other data, right? So by this one data we cannot calculate, so we can say that our answer will be option A if the data in the statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer, while the data in statement 2 alone is not sufficient to answer. Are you getting the point? So now let's move on to the next question, and our next question is based on problem on trains, means it belongs to a speed, distance and time chapter, right? So okay, find the speeds of train A and B. So you need to find out the speeds of train A and B. If running in the same direction, the faster train passes the slower train in 40 seconds. If they are moving in same direction, okay, they are moving in same direction, then faster train passing the slower train in 40 seconds. So faster train is what? So that is A is right. The speed of train A is more than a train B. This is what given to us. So speed of train A and B. We know that the speed of train A is greater than B. That's what we know. So in same direction they are crossing in what? 40 seconds. Fine. Faster train crossing the slower train in 40 seconds. That is fine for us. Now, what are they asking? Speeds of A and B. So we need to verify that whether the given statements are sufficient to answer this or not. Okay, and these are the options. From these options we have to choose accordingly. So now tell me the answer. Statement 1. Trains A and B of length 125 meter and 115 meter respectively running on parallel track. So this is what we needed actually. Because our distance will be what? If we need to find out the speed, we need distance and time. So time is given, okay, fine. Now we need the distance. And in case of train, if two trains are in running condition, they are crossing each other, then sum of their length, L1 and L2, will be your distance. Okay. So now from a statement 1, we are getting 125 meter and 115 meter. But nothing else given, right? Only this data is given. So we are getting the distance. If either I put the distance, okay, I just considering that particular case here. See, wait. Now, if they are moving in same direction, so moving in same direction, then your speed will be what? Your relative speed will be S1 minus S2, right? Difference between the speeds of the train equals to what? So that is equal to distance. Distance is what? 125 meter plus 115 meter. So it will be 240 upon what? 40 seconds. Okay, in 40 seconds it is crossing. So we are getting what? S1 minus S2 equal to what? The difference of the speed. But are we getting the speed of train A and train B? So you will say no, we are not getting here. So statement 1 alone is not sufficient to answer this. Now statement 2, when running in opposite direction. When trains are running in opposite direction. So when they will run in opposite direction, then relative speed will be the sum of the speed of both trains. If they are running in opposite direction, means they are coming to each other. Okay, they are coming towards each other, so sum of their speed will be the relative speed. So that will be equal to what? They pass each other in 20 seconds. Okay, so they pass each other in 20 seconds. So that is what given, 20 seconds. But do we know the distance by statement 2 alone? No, we are not having the distance. But if we will include statement 1, then we will have distance. Okay, so that distance is what? 240. Fine. Are you getting the point? So one equation is what? SA minus SB means train A speed and speed of train B. Their difference is equal to 240 upon 40. This is equation 1. And this is equation 2. SA plus SB. Okay. Sum when they are, because there are two cases, when they are moving in same direction, and another case is when they are moving in opposite direction. So both cases we will include. So we are getting two different equations. So now SA minus SB equal to 240 upon 40 means 6 meter per second when we will solve, and SA plus SB 240 upon 20, so it will be 12 meter per second. Okay, are you getting the point? The difference of speed is 6 meter per second, while their sum, okay, right, their speed sum is 12 meter per second. So now we are having two data unknown here, and when we will compare these two equations, we will get the value of SA means speed of train A and speed of train B. We can easily get or not by comparison. So what we can say, both data, right? Both statements are together necessary to answer. Option D will be our correct answer. No need to solve full question, right? You just have to verify whether the data is right sufficient to answer or not, whether the data is sufficient to answer or not. If even we compare this, we just have to compare, okay, So we have to eliminate any of these speed. SA minus SB equal to what? 6. SA plus SB equal to what? 12. Now just compare this. So what we can say, equation 1 plus equation 2 when we will do. So SB and SB will be cancelled. Okay. When we will add this, because minus SB and minus, oh sorry, plus SB. So it will be cancelled now. 2SA will be equal to 6 plus 12 means 18. So speed of train A will be 9 meter per second. Now if we know the speed of train A, which is 9 meter per second, so we know that sum of their speed, right, SA and SB is equal to 12 meter per second. Now if the speed of train A is 9, then speed of train B will be what? 12 minus 9 means 3 meter per second. That also I calculated for you. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. And our next question is what? It is from chapter boat and stream. Which chapter? Boat and stream. Fine. Okay. So first thing is what? A man went downstream for 56 kilometers in a motor boat. Okay. And immediately returned. Okay. So we can say that we are having 2 points P and Q. A man started, so he is moving in downstream and reaching to point Q. Okay, fine. And the distance is 56 kilometers. This is what given to us. So till now, is there any issue? Tell me fast. Tell me fast. And mark your attendance as I told you by liking the session if you're getting each and everything very well. Okay. Now 56 kilometer and immediately they return. So from Q to P also they are coming. So this is what? This is downstream and this will be upstream movement. And what is downstream and upstream? In previous sessions also I have told you. Downstream means along the flow of water and upstream is against the flow of water. Okay. Now uh, what else is given? It took the man twice as long to make the return trip. If the speed of river flow were twice as high, the trip downstream and back would take 672 minutes. Find the speed of boat in still water and speed of river flow. So what both they are asking? They are asking us the speed of boat and speed of the flow of river's water, right? Stream speed also they are asking from us. So now let me know the answer of this. So what else is given? There are some cases. First case tells us what? A man went downstream for 56 kilometers in motorboat and immediately returned. So this is what? Okay, he is going in downstream and then coming back. Fine. It took the man. Now what is given? Okay, now the relation. It took the man twice as long to make the return trip. Okay, so here what is given? When he is moving towards what? P to Q means in downstream. So for an example, he is taking time t. But when he will move from Q to P, okay, in upstream when he is moving, he is taking just double the previous time. When he was moving P to Q, he is taking T time. But when he is coming back, he is taking 2T time, means just double of the time in downstream. Okay. Okay, for upstream. Now what else is given? If the speed, now condition, if the speed of river flow were twice as high. Okay, so first of all I must tell you what is river flow. Okay, so there is a boat, for an example, this is the boat. Okay, this is the flow of water. So when boat and water both are in same direction, so that will be downstream. Okay, movement. So I am just assuming that the speed of boat is x kilometer per hour and speed of stream is what? Y kilometer per hour. So when they are moving in same direction, meaning in downstream, then relative speed of the boat will be what? Sum of their speed. Speed of water, speed of boat in still water plus speed of the river. Okay, stream. X plus Y. When I will talk about upstream, then when they will move what? Just against each other. If boat is going against the flow of water, then definitely the relative speed will be what? X minus y. There will be some downfall in the speed of boat or not. So you will say yes, it is. So now what we need to do here, x plus y, x minus y. Now they are asking the speeds of both boat. Fine. So till now, is there any issue? Because now we are going to solve it. Okay. So what else was given? Okay, t equal to, okay, t1 equal to t for an example. So t2 is equal to what? 2t. This is what given to us, so we can assume from here. Okay, fine. Okay, so t1, sorry, if I'm saying this is t1, and so let me erase this. Is this clear what we have discussed so far? Okay, so see, if T2Q in downstream T1 time, then Q2P, they are taking how much time? So T2 time. Okay, this is the T2 time. But when we will compare this, T1 is equal to what? Sorry, T2 is equal to what? 2T1. Okay, 2T1. For an example, okay, if T1 is equal to 10 minutes, then T2 will be equal to 20 minutes. If T1 is equal to 2 hours, then T2 will be equal to 4 hours, right? Okay, so this relation is given now. T2 is equal to what? Time is equal to what? Distance upon speed. So distance is same as we know 56. So we can put, okay, for T2, when they were moving what? Just against the stream. Are you getting my point? So after, okay, I'm clearing everything. Now I will put the relation I have explained you. So similar thing I will do here. Now for comparison, as we know that t2 is equal to 2t1, so time is equal to speed, sorry, distance upon speed. Distance is what? 56. So 56, that is same, 56 upon speed. So in what? In upstream means what? Against the flow of water, that will be x minus y. As I said, x minus y. So 56 upon x minus y is equal to 2 multiply 56 upon x plus y. Because this T1 is for what? Downstream flow. So here, the relative speed will be the sum of the boat speed and stream speed. Now we can easily compare. 56 to 56 cancel. Okay, x plus y is equal to 2x. And what else we can say here? Uh, x plus y is equal to 2x minus 2y. Okay, so when we will just shift this, so what we will get finally, 3y is equal to x. Means what? X is the speed of boat and y is the speed of stream. So speed of stream is just thrice of the speed of boat. That relation we got from the given data. Now what are they saying? They are just saying that if the speed of river flow were twice as high, okay, so now what are they saying? Means this x, oh sorry, this y they are talking about. They are talking about the value of y. Okay, speed of stream, river flow is just what? Getting double. Means earlier it was y, so now it is 2y. Okay, the trip downstream and back to would take 672 minutes. Okay, so we can say, okay, T1 plus T2, when they are moving in downstream and they are coming back, right? Then they are coming back, like that you have to think. Okay, they are going and they are coming. So T1 doing what? When they started from A to B, point A to B, then they are coming back from B to A. So that is T2. So time will be different when they will move in downstream, and time will be different when they will move in upstream. why I am explaining you in detail, because you have to understand, right? This is not a rocket science based, means there is no different kind of logic will be used. You just have idea about boat and steam, basics of boat and steam, then you can easily solve it. Okay, so distance that we already know, that is same. Fine. T1 plus T2. So if the speed of river flow were twice as high and trip downstream and back would take 672 minutes. Okay, so 56 upon x plus, because the speed of what river flow were twice as high. So twice means it will become 2y then. Okay, plus 2y when they are moving in downstream, plus T2 is what? When they are coming back. So 56 upon x minus 2y is equal to 672 minutes. Clear? Now I hope you are getting the point, right? How we will solve this, how the data will be solved. 56 upon x plus 2y plus 56 upon x minus 2y. Now we are having what? Two value, x plus 2y means x and y both are unknown. But we know the relation. How many, right? 3y equal to x. So we can put 3y instead of x here or not? So 56 upon 3x, 3y plus 2y means 5y. Okay, here I am writing. Okay, here 56 upon 5y. Okay, 56 upon what? Is this visible now? Okay, so 56 upon 5y plus 56 upon x minus 2y means 3y minus 2y, so y will come. Okay, equal to 672 minutes. So now this 672 we can easily convert into what? Hours easily. Okay, how many hours will be there? So you just have to take the LCM, then you just have to solve this. That's it, nothing else. So is this clear? Then you will get the value of y. So this I am leaving for you. Okay, so that 56 upon 5y plus 56 upon y equal to 672 minutes. Till this I have solved already for you all, and I'll be expecting the answer of this. Okay, what will be the speed of boat and what will be the speed of a stream? That you have to comment in comment box, right? You just have to calculate it. Now you're having the particular equation, right? Remember one thing, your answer will be in kilometer per hour. So do careful about what? Make sure that everything must be in kilometer or in hour. Time must be in hour, distance must be in kilometer, right? Like that you have to keep in your mind. Okay. So this is what, this equation you have to solve and comment in comment box your answer. Which of the option will represent the correct answer? Okay, let's move on to the next question. A fresh fruit contains 58% water and dry fruit contains 16% water. Okay, how much dry fruit can be obtained from 1000 kg of fresh fruit? Okay, one of the most important questions. And what are they talking about? Fresh fruit. I'm telling fresh fruit as what? FF. Okay, fine. Now, dry fruit as DF, and fruit without water SFW. So this FW is what? Fruit without water. This is dry fruit and this one is fresh fruit. Okay. So fresh fruit contains 58% water and dry fruit contains 16% water. This is what given to us. So if I will say, okay, one quantity also given to us, that is 1000 kg. Okay, you can say that we are having 1000 kg fresh fruit. 58% water. Okay, so if fresh fruit, okay, 100% fresh fruit we are talking about. What? We are talking about the quantity of 100% fresh fruit. If 58% water is there, okay, so in each 100% of fresh fruit, okay, so there will be what? 58% water. So 100 minus 58 means 42% part will be what? Will be fresh fruit, sorry, fruit without water. 42% from 100%. because 58% is water. If we will remove all the water, then there will be quantity without water. One more thing, they are saying that dry fruit contains 16% water. Okay, so if I will talk about 100% of dry fruit, so there will be what, 16% water. So just remove that 16%. If I will remove, so 42% of what, fresh fruit. This 42% represent what? This 42% is the quantity of what, fresh food, which is with respect to fresh food. Now 16% if I will remove from 100% of dry fruit, then there will be a quantity of what, 84% of dry fruit. So this 84% of dry fruit is equal to what? So you will say 42% of fresh fruit. Why? Because these two quantity are without water. We have just removed the water from it. So from fresh fruit, with respect to fresh fruit, the quantity of what, fruit without water is 42%. But when we will talk about dry fruit, so in dry fruit now the quantity of water decrease, so that is 16% only. So with respect to dry fruit, if we will compare what, the fruit without water, so that is 84%. So we'll get the pure fruit corn, right? There will be no water. Okay. So from here we can easily calculate. Okay. So how much dry fruit is equal to, okay, or dry fruit is equal to how much percent of fresh fruit. So from here, dry fruit df, so 84% can go that side, 42 upon 84 of fresh fruit. Okay, so when we will cancel it, percent to percent will be cancelled. Now 1 by 2. Okay, means the half quantity of fresh fruit is equal to dry fruit. Means in fresh fruit, how much, from 100% of fresh fruit, how much percent or how much quantity of dry fruit can be taken out? So 50% from the total. So here what we are having, 1000 kg of fresh fruit. So how much dry fruit can be obtained from it? Just 50% of 1000 kg, that is 500 kg available in option A. Is this clear? Tell me fast everyone. Is this clear to all of you? Now next one. Is P, oh very good, okay, interesting question. Is P an odd number? Statement 1. When P is multiplied with number, then the product is an odd number. Statement 2. When P is added with the product of two odd number, then number does obtained in is an even number. Tell me the answer of this. Which option will be the correct answer? So P, okay, is P an odd number? So odd numbers are what? 1, 3, 5, 7. These are the odd numbers. Okay. Now we just have to verify that. Which statement will, okay, in which statement the data is sufficient to answer this. So when P is multiplied with a number, then the product. So number can be what? Even or odd, both cases possible. So when we multiply an odd number, okay, the value of P always be what? Odd. And we multiply it with a number. So that number can be odd or even. So when you multiply an odd number with odd number, you always get what? Odd number. And when you multiply odd number with even number, you will get even number. Fine. So now here, is this specified? No. A number, then the product is an odd number? No. Why? Because we are having both cases. Product can be an odd number, either odd number. It could be like what? We can say statement 1, in which case we can say that if they have given us what? Product is an what? is either an odd number or an even number. So we can say that, okay, fine. But here, definitely they are saying an odd number. So this is not justifying our answer. Okay, statement one is not sufficient to answer. Statement two, when P is added, P is an odd number. Remember that. So when P is added with product of two odd numbers, so product of two odd numbers will be what? Always an odd number. So we will get odd number from here. Okay. When we will multiply two odd number. Okay, sorry. What is given? Again, I am reading. Okay. When P is added, so they are adding it. Okay. With the product of two odd number. Okay, fine, fine. I was right. Product of two odd numbers. So if we will multiply two odd numbers, suppose 3 and 5, 15, 7 and 6, 7 and 9, so 63. So when you multiply two odd numbers, you will always get an odd number. Okay. So P is added with product of two odd number means P is added with odd number, they are saying. P is also an odd number. Okay. Then we are adding, when we are adding two odd numbers, what we will get? Okay. Then the number thus obtained is an even number. Yes. Sum of two odd number always be what? Or even number. Okay, for an example, 1 plus 3, 4, 1 plus 5, 6, 3 plus 5, you can check 8, right? We are getting what? Even number. Yeah. So definitely statement second, in case of statement second, we can say that P is an odd number. Because if we assume that P is an even number, so even plus odd is equal to odd. So it is just against the statement. So this statement says the right thing which we required and it is alone sufficient to answer. So statement 2 is alone sufficient to answer while data in statement 1 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. Option B will be your correct answer. And I hope you understood the logic behind this question. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. And our next question is Ravi buys two articles A and B at the same cost price, rupees Y. Then he marks up both the articles by 60% above their cost price. Then he sold article A at rupees 450 discount and article B at 15.5% discount. Then which of the following is definitely correct? Okay. So first, the loss by selling article A is more than that by second, discount percent given on article A is less than that in B. Third, he earned equal profits by selling both the articles. So we just have to verify, right, whether these statements are definitely correct or not as per the given data. And you're having five options, only one, only two, only three, only one and two, none of the above. Okay. So Ravi buys two article A and B. So article A and B, fine. At what cost? CP is given and CP is same for both Y and Y rupees. Okay, fine. Now he marked both articles. Markup what means marked price is also same. That is 60% more than the cost price means 160% of the cost price. Okay. Or we can write it 8 by 5. 160% in terms of fraction is what? 8 by 5 by 8 by 5. Fine. Now, what is given? Then he sold article A at rupees 450 discounts. Okay. So he's selling article A at what? 8 by 5y minus 450 rupees discount. Fine. And article B at 15.5% discounts. Okay. 8 by 5y minus 15.5% of what? 8 by 5y. So this is what given to us. Then which of the following statement is definitely correct? So we have captured all data, no need to calculate anything now. We will go through the statement, then accordingly we will check. Are you getting my point? Okay. So the loss in statement 1, what is given? The loss by selling article A is more than that by B. So can we calculate the loss? Loss is equal to what? When your cost price is greater than selling price. So already we know that, okay, the marked price of B is 160% of the cost price. Fine. And if you will give almost 15.5% means 16%, you can say. If even you allow 16% discount, then also you will get what? Profit. Okay, profit on article B. Obviously. I am talking about article B. We don't have any data to decide whether on article A we are getting the profit or loss. Because why? Because 450 rupees discount is given, and we don't know how much with respect to cost price. 450 is how much percent. So we cannot compare, right? We cannot get, because one discount is given in terms of rupees and one discount is given in terms of percentage. Are you getting my point now? Okay. So what else we can expect from here? Tell me now. Is this clear? So what we can say, definitely we cannot say a loss. The loss by selling article A is more than that by B. So on B already we are getting the profit. So this one is not correct. Okay. Now second one, discount percent given on article A is less than that in B. So discount percent. So discount percent on article A, that is 450 rupees. In terms of percentage we don't know. And discount on article B is 15.5%. So one thing is given in terms of percentage and one in form of rupees. So we cannot compare because we don't have enough data to decide this, right? Because they are asking what definitely correct. Definitely means, right? We must have definite data about that. So this one also we cannot say correct. Now, third, he earned equal profits. He earned what? Equal profits by selling both the articles. So can we compare the profits? Means SP minus CP retail. So we can say that SP is 8 by 5y minus 450 and CP is y. Okay. So we are having only one data, 450 rupees. We don't know how much, right? 450 is how much? That we don't know. So we cannot get any percent or something here, right? We cannot calculate the profit percent of what? Profit percent of article A, right? We can get the profit percent of article B, but what are they saying? Equal. They are getting equal profit. So if we are unable to calculate the article A's profit due to lack of data, right? Incomplete information. So what we can say, definitely, right? We cannot answer definitely correct for option third, oh, sorry, statement third also. Okay. So none of the above going to follow. Okay. If we will consider what definitely. So I hope it is clear to you. And if you're liking the session, if you're getting each and everything very well, then do like the session and share it with others. Okay. Okay. So now next question is what? Lateral surface area of a cube is 450 square centimeter less than the lateral surface area of a cylinder. Height of cylinder is 3r centimeter and radius is r centimeter. If the side of cube is equal to the radius of cylinder, find the approximate area of the circle whose radius is r plus 5 centimeter. So it is based on what? This is from your mensuration, three-dimensional mensuration part. Okay, 3D. So lateral surface area of cube. So first of all, you must know what is lateral surface area of cube. So that is 4a square. If we will talk about cube, okay, 4a square, like that you have to think. Okay. Now, la lateral surface area of cube is 450 square centimeter less than the lateral surface area of a cylinder. So lateral surface area of cylinder is what? It is about cube, and for cylinder it is 2 pi r h. Okay, 2 pi r h. H is height, r is radius. Okay, are you getting the point now? Okay, fine. But what are they asking? At the end, find the approximate area of circle whose radius is r plus 5 centimeter. Okay, so what is the area of circle? So area of circle is pi r square. But here the radius is r plus 5 centimeter. So pi r plus 5 centimeter, r plus 5 square, whole square centimeter. Okay, square. This will be our area or not? Okay, centimeter square will be our area of what? Circle, which is required. But do we know this r's value? No. So by this relation what is given in the statement, from there we will get what the value of r, then we will put in it and we'll get the answer. Are you getting my point? So relation is what? Lateral surface area of a cube is 450 square centimeter less than the lateral surface area of cylinder. Height of cylinder is 3r centimeter. Okay. So h, the value of h is also given, that is 3r. Fine. And radius is what? R. Okay, radius is equal to r here. Fine. Because this r we are talking about. So this is r and this h is 3r. Remember this. So now, what else is given? If side of cube is equal to radius of cylinder, means A is equal to R. If, then find out the approximate area of circle. Now, at the start, what they have said, the lateral surface area of cube is 450 square centimeter, less than the lateral surface area of cylinder. So what we can say, 4a square, the lateral surface area of cube, plus 450 square centimeter, means 450, equal to, like this we can equalize, right? Equal to the lateral surface area of cylinder, that is 2 pi r h. Now we can put, instead of this a, I can put r, 4r square plus 450 is equal to 2 pi r multiply 3r. Now 450 will be equal to what? 6 pi r square, fine, minus 4r square. So by 2 we can write, we can take what? 2 common here. Are you getting my point? Everyone, is this clear? Okay. So we can take what? 2 common here. So we'll get 3 pi r. Okay, 2r square we can get common here. So 3 pi minus 1. Okay, so that will be equal to what? 3 pi. Okay, 3 pi minus 1. So 3 pi is means what? So 2r square, 3 pi is 66, right? Because pi is 22 upon 7. So 66 minus, okay, anything wrong I have put up here? Okay, 66 upon 7. Okay, so minus 7, so it will be 59. Okay, equal to 450. So, are you getting the point what we have done here? Is this clear? Uh, and okay, okay, okay. Everything is great. Okay, now, okay, now 450 multiply 7. Okay, I was just checking, is there everything perfect or not? Is everything perfect or not? Okay, equal to 2r square. 66 minus 7 means 59. Okay, this is 59 and upon 7. So 7 I already transferred. Okay, fine. Now this will be 118. 450 multiply 7 upon 118 equal to, in your exam this type of calculation will not come. I think there might be some value. Okay, was misjudged. Okay, 225 multiply 7 upon 118. So you will get the value of r from here. Fine. 225 multiply 7 upon 118. So you will get the value of r here from here. And you can put this value. When you got the value of r from here, you will put this value into this pi. Okay, multiply r plus 5 whole square. Now, for your better calculation, I will put here what? This 2r. This is not 3r. We can put 2r. So we, okay, and then you will get the answer 2r, because by 3r we are getting what? The complicated calculation here. Our r will come in which form? Root form. And that's why I'm saying you just have to keep this value into what? You just have to keep this value into which form? uh, Without decimal, perfect square root form. So for that, we will keep what 2r instead of 3r, because it is affecting the calculation here. Okay, so okay, we will just calculate by r plus 3 also, means 3r also, not a problem, 3r. So when we will put this, you will get the value of r from here in decimal, and just put that value here, so you will get the answer. Okay, in option E, I am putting one value, none of these, because our answer will come in decimal and none of the value is in decimal form. Are you getting my point now? Clear? So for you all, I am just changing the value here, and this is what for you all it is uh, not 3r, 2r. Take 2r here. Then you will get the perfect square root for r, and you'll get the value. Clear? Okay, because we have solved everything correctly. Okay, the approach you have to understand. In an exam you will not get this type of calculation. Okay, even if we solve this, r under root 225, so 225 is already perfect square of what exactly, and this will be 59 then. Okay, so 225 is the perfect square of 15. Then under root, the value of r will be what? 15 under root 7 upon 59. This will be the value of r when we will put, right, what, h equal to 3r. Okay, so this will be the value of r. Then we will put this value into what? Our pi r square form. Pi r plus what? 15 under root 7 upon 59 plus 5. Okay, we will put this value in exam when you are getting calculation like this. So what will be your answer in that particular case? 15 is square root 7 upon 59 plus 5 centimeter square. They will give the value like this: pi 15 square root 7 upon 59 plus 5 centimeter square. When the right calculation is what, the value of your radius or something data is not coming in perfect, what, perfect number, natural number form, it is in decimal or it is in, right, imperfect square root form, so your answer will be in this form then. So we have to calculate what at the end. We were about to calculate the value of what, pi r plus 5 square, right? So pi is pi, I already put up that value, but again I'm telling you, 15 square root 7 upon 59 plus 5, right, square, centimeter. Okay, centimeters, this will be your answer, and they will give you in option also the value like this, right? For complicated calculation you will get this answer. Okay, by the complicated values, because we were not getting the value of r as natural number. Okay, let's move on to the next, and our answer of this question will be none of these. You can even try. Okay, I'm giving you one homework. The value of h is equal to what, 2r and square centimeter. This 450 I'm putting as 420. Now tell me the answer in that case when the height is 2r and lateral surface area of cube is 420 square centimeter, less than the lateral surface area of cylinder. Okay, I have solved this situation also when 3r height was what, 3r, just rise of the radius. Okay, clear? Okay, so this is homework for you. I'm just changing two values, one area 420 square centimeter and one height. Okay, let's move on to the next question, and the next question is based on missing number series. Here what is given, a missing number series is given below: 0, 4, 18, 48. Okay, so there are some blank spaces, fine. Now some alphabets, letters also given: a b c d e f. So A represent what? A, B represent 4, okay, C represent 18, D represent 48. Now E and F are missing. Fine. If G and H are the next two terms, means after this there are more two terms, G and H. So particularly four terms are missing here. After F, then find the value of H. So they are asking the value of last term. So 0, 4, 18, 48. What will be next four terms? Because in our answer we are needing the fourth term. Okay, this is A, this is B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Fine. Now 0, 4, 18, 48, question mark, then question mark, then question mark, means these are the four missing terms. Now 0, 4, 18, 48. So first of all you must remember cubes. Okay, from what 1 to 30, and square from 1 to 40. You must keep in your mind. Fine. So A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F, like that we have to find out what concept here. So 0, 4, 18, 48. These are the what? These are the right difference of what? Cube and squares of the values of the numbers from 1 to what? 1 to, if we will consider till 48, 1 to 4. 1 cube minus 1 square, 0. 2 cube minus 2 square, 4. 3 cube minus 3 square, 48. 4 cube minus 4 square, 64. Now next will be 5 cube minus 5 square, then 6 cube minus 6 square, then 7 cube minus 7 square, then 5 cube minus 5 square. Sorry, 8 cube minus 8 square. So cube of 8 is 512 and cube of square of 8 is 64. Why I am solving only this? Because they are asking us only the value of h here. So no need to go for E, F and G, right? Why we should solve unnecessarily? So 512 minus 64, what you will get? You will get 448. So is there anything like that in the options? So you will say no, it is not available. So our answer will be none of the above. Let's move on to the next. Now there are two missing number series given below: 80, 43, 11, 41, A. Okay, this A is the variable, right? The number which is missing, 39, 70. Now next one, 3, 6, 18, 72 and B. So here we can directly get B. Why? Because 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 4s are 72. So 72 5 means we are just multiplying what? 2, then in next 3, then in next 4, then for next number 5. So 72 multiply 5, 360 we are getting. So the value of B is 360. Now 8, 43, 11, 41, A, 39, 17. Here the numbers are what? More, 43, then 11, then 41, A, 39 and 17. Clear? So 8 to 43, 43 to 11. So increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. Okay. One more thing you can think, what you can keep in your mind, that here the number quantities more as compared to general questions. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 8 numbers are there. So there might be a alternate pattern, because 8 to 11 plus 3, 11 to A and A to 17 missing. Okay, now 43 to 41 minus 2, 41 to 39, we can easily get what? Minus 2, so 39. Okay, so 39. Now what we have to do? Alternate pattern we can easily see here, that 8 plus 3, 11. Now 11 plus 3, if we will follow 14. Now 14 plus 3, so we will get 17. Okay, on alternate places, right? On alternate places. So by this logic, the value of A is 14. Now what are they asking? Find the value of A by 2 plus B by 5. They are not asking A or B. There are two missing number series given below. So these are the two missing number series. Now from here they are asking us another value. So A's value is what? 14. So 14 by 2 plus B. B's value is 360. 360 upon 5. So 360 upon 5 means 72 plus 14 upon 2 means 7. So 72 plus 7, 79. Is this available? Yes, in option C. So that will be the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next number series, and that is find the missing term 2 to 5, 9 and 1. This is what given to us. Now 2 to 5 is the perfect square of 15. It is in decreasing order, right? 100 is the perfect square of 10. 6 is the perfect square of 30. 36 is the perfect square of 6. And 9 is the perfect square of 3. And 1 is the perfect square of 1. Then next term they are asking from. So 10, 15, 10, 6, 3. So what we can say? Consecutive, right? Natural number in descending order. No. First 15 square, then 15 minus 5. Then 10 comes. Okay, 10 square. Then 10 minus 4, 6 square of 6. Then 6 minus 3, square of 3. Then 3 minus 2, so square of 1. Now, what will be there? Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, then minus 1. So 1 minus 1, you will get 0. And the square of 0 will be 0. Option C will be the correct answer. Is this clear? Let's move on to the next question. Next question is based on what? It is based on quadratic equation question where they are asking the values of x and y, right? That comparison. So first of all, it is based on quadratic equation form. So first equation is x square minus 6x plus 6. So when minus and plus sign is there, means this minus I'm talking about and this plus, minus plus. So your roots always what? Always be in positive sign. Okay. Now in next equation, plus and plus. When both signs are what? Plus plus, then both the values, both the roots will be minus minus. So no need to solve this then, right? I'm telling you the right approach. How you can approach this? X square minus 6x plus 6. So minus plus means both are positive. And the value of y, right? Roots of y, both roots will be negative and both roots of x are positive. So directly we can say x is greater than y here. So our answer will be option A. So this is the smart way to calculate, right? To find out. You can directly choose answer in 5 seconds by this sign logic. Clear? Now, if even we solve this, so values of x will be what? X square minus 6x plus 6. So 6 into 1, because 1 is only there, 6. So we have to break 6 into what? 2, right? This will be 5. Okay, sorry, 5x. X square minus 5x plus 6. Okay. Now we have to break this 5 into 2 form. By addition we must get 5 and by multiplication we must get 6. So 3 plus 2, 5, 3 into 2, 6. So 3 and 2 will be the what? Roots of x, values of x. Now values of y. 140 into 1 means 140. Okay, so we have to break this 27 into 2 parts, from where we can get 27 by addition, and by multiplication we must get 140. So 20 and 7. 27 when we are adding it and 20 into 7, 140. So our values will be what? Minus 20 and minus 7. Why? Because I told you when plus plus sign is there, then both the roots will be in minus. So by this comparison also you can say what we are getting, x is greater than 1. And our, okay, this question is what? The last question of our today's session, and this is the homework for you all. So I have given you 3 homeworks, right? One based on both stream question. You have to just solve and will get, right? You need to get the speed of x and y, means speed of both and speed of stream in that particular question. Okay. And also I have given you one condition on lateral surface area of cube, that question particularly, right? Cube and lateral surface area of cylinder, base question. I have changed the condition. So as per that also you have to answer in comment box what will be the answer, what will be the area of that circle. And this question at last I am giving you as an homework. So you can easily judge which one will be the greater, but I am asking you the value of x and value of y. Okay. So hope so you enjoyed today's session very well. And as I already told you many times that our RBI Grade B 2023 mentorship batch is going to start from from 15th of December. If you haven't subscribed yet, then do subscribe it, right? And share with others also, because there are very limited seats. Okay. Now for SEBI Grade A also there are, right, what, online targeted batches, and mentorship batch for SEBI Grade A also going to start soon. So download our app and get the notification accordingly. Okay, and links will be given in description box. And what are the things which we are covering? Everything, mock test, everything we are providing, videos, notes, doubt clearing sessions, everything, test paper, coverage, description, English notes, right? Your for your descriptive part, live classes, and interview. For your interview also we will provide the classes, right, by the our experts. So I hope you enjoyed today's session, and at last I would request you to subscribe our channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, thank you so much. We'll see you in next session. Till then, keep learning and keep shining with Oliveboard. Thank you.